And then
Hey guys, I'm gonna show Ham off on camera.
You can feel the stares. Oh, wait, he likes the camera more than us.
Hey.
Let's see, here it goes. Yep.
Ham cam.
Ham cam.
Ham cam.
Oh, he's the best boy. Full of anxiety.
He fears everything this world has to offer, even himself.
The world gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, so he ran away.
I've heard comments being like, out of any dog you could have gotten, Vince, I would have not expected you to get a poodle. But I think it's the ultimate rebellion breed to choose, because everyone would expect, like, oh, Vincent's punk, he would get a punk dog. What's more punk than getting the thing that everyone would least expect?
The fancy dog?
Yeah, the fancy dog.
So, like, what is a punk dog? Like,
I don't know. I guess like you would get like a
schnauzer.
hound dog. You know, like a Doberman or something.
Yes, Vengeful, that is the doggo. The one, the only.
Yeah, and he likes to lift his little paw up and like shake hands. Or like just have you like pet his paw, which is what he's currently doing.
I don't know. I've never experienced
So,
this because he's
the
always a safe.
Look at him.
Yes. A safe distance away from anyone that's not his family. Alright, so we got the comedy club, the diner, and the arcade should you choose to take your girls on a date. And we're starting with Emma, Ika, and Trixie. The great and powerful.
Alright, and then some of them have
Trixie.
constant effects. So Trixie's constant is as long as she's in the lineup, each player may use any favor for any character. And then Emma's constant is players may play up to 2 action cards per turn. So normally you can only play 1 card of each type per turn. So you can only play 1 move, 1 action, 1 favor. With Emma in play here, though, we can play 2 actions instead of 1. So I'll start us off to show you how to play. So during your turn, you'll draw a card from the deck.
Oh, I was gonna start.
Too bad. It's whoever watched a Slice of Life last.
I don't know if mine's considered slice of life.
I watched one yesterday.
I just got done watching Centaur World.
Centaur World.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Is that like a newer one?
It's a Netflix original.
It's an anime?
It's animated.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Have you guys heard of Centaur World?
Look, if you haven't, check it out because it's basically like I'd say it's My Little Pony meets Adventure Time in terms of like animation style. Like it has that Adventure Time weirdness to it, and it also has like a very, very good villain called the Nowhere King.
I'm gonna play Contemplate, which allows me to draw 2. Because Emma's in the lineup, I can play 2 actions a turn. I'll choose Mischief. I'll look at target player's hand and place up to 2 cards from it to the bottom of the deck. So I'll look at Corey's hand.
Of course. This is the trend with me and you. And you'll notice that I'm fully stacked.
Actually.
Yeah, you want to get rid of those.
So I put those on the bottom.
You were such a troll. Alright.
And then I'm going to play a good old favor for Ika. So essentially anyone can try to cancel this favor, otherwise Ika will join me over here and count as 1 of 3 points.
Okay.
Okay, so I gain Ika. She says whenever someone gains her favor, you and another player discard. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna choose to use this to get Trixie.
Wait, can you do that?
Yeah, because Trixie's effect is each player may use any favor for any character.
Ah, alright.
Boom.
Now, is that a constant?
Yes. No, well, no, okay, so constants only apply now whenever they're in the lineup here. So
Okay.
this isn't in the game forever now that's gone.
Alright.
And once someone gets Emma, that affects out.
Because I was going to say, you could also use that constant to, like, break dates, too.
Yeah, well, that's already a rule anyways. Like, that's the Heartbreaker rule that you...
It's already
I
a
don't
thing
watch
for
too much
favors.
TV or at all, really. Understandable. Believe me, I barely have time. Sometimes at night I watch a little bit.
And I'll go ahead and drop a good old wild move on Emma over here. And then it is now your turn, Corey.
Jump for card.
Oh, now we have to refill the characters because there always needs to be 3. Luna enters play. Enter. Each player gives their hand to the player on their left.
Are you... I don't even get to play my hand. I barely even get to look at my hands.
That was funny. And then whenever someone gains her, everyone switches to the right.
Alright, so Vincent, half your hand rounded up.
Okay. So that'd be 3 cards for me I have to get rid of. So I'm going to discard. Alright, discard a Smarts, a Hearts, and an Adventure.
Alright, I'm going to take...
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the locations here. So whenever you play a move on a character, you can take them to a location. You'll take them to whatever the level 1 location is. If there's multiple level 1 locations, you can choose which one, and it will activate a certain effect. Based off of whichever one it
And I
says.
don't have any moves, so... I end my turn.
Draw. Cool.
Yeah. Ika might be too brutal. Whoever gains or discards their whole hand and chooses another player to discard their whole hand.
I don't know. I think it could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like having a brutal one. Like you get the goth GF, but she also hurts you because she's goth GF.
I guess I'll play game on.
Alright, take 1 card from another player's hand without looking. You know what my hand is. 'Cause
I know what your hand
you
is.
know it sucks. And
I
then
know.
And he made me discard 3 cards, so.
I mean, I have to choose him just because I know what your hand
Yeah.
is. That's why I didn't say a word. I was like, oh, I don't know how good this hand is.
Believe me, this hand's garbage too.
Alright, which one do you take, Colin?
I'll take this one. Should I?
Look, that's up to you.
You know, let's pass the favor around. I'll do it to Vincent now.
Alright, take one.
Look at that one. I don't care.
I'm so glad we have to draw back up rule because, oh my god. You just, like, you annihilated my hand, then you gave me your shit hand, and now
Hey, I only have 1 card. I don't want to hear it. You have 2 at least.
Alright, you know what? I feel bad for Vincent. Do I hit 4?
You've
Okay.
already played an action, you can't do 2.
Oh, so he's played 2. But he can play 2 because Emma's in play.
Right.
Is it only up to 2?
Yeah, it's only up to 2 currently.
Yeah, I do.
It's normally only up to 1, but with Emma in play, we can do up to 2.
I'm learning.
I am learning.
So I guess I have no idea how to do it, so move it.
Okay,
Sure.
so
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
put it
put-
on one of the characters.
So you can put that on any of these characters. Now the only ones that really matter for are these 2. Whichever one you put it on, you can take them to a date to one of these areas and activate the level 1 location.
I guess
spot.
her, because everyone was afraid of
Wait,
her.
Cool.
didn't
So-
we say that it didn't matter what, or it matters because of the icons, right?
Yeah, 'cause
but
you
it
wanna
doesn't matter for bricking.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that canonically what we're going to call it for the Kickstarter?
It's called Wrecking currently.
Okay.
I
I mean, wrecking still works.
Okay, so do you want to take her to the arcade, the comedy club, or the dinner?
Arcade, because if this girl don't like gaming.
I was gonna say you should take her to dinner because it has more discards. Just take
Okay.
yourself on the most punishing experience
So for
possible.
the arcade, do you want to take her pinball or laser tag? You take her a pinball, you can add 1 smarts card from the discard pile to your hand. Or if you take a laser tag, you put the top 4 cards of the deck to the discard pile.
What's smarts?
The card that says smarts. It's a move.
I don't think we.
There's not any smarts.
Oh,
Is there not? I think there is. It's the computer one.
Well, there's currently not
Yeah,
any
there's
smarts.
there's one right here.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So would you rather put that into your hand, or would you rather discard the top 4 cards?
Yo, let's play laser tag.
Okay, put the top 4 cards into the discard pile.
Joel,
It's gonna be favors. Yeah, you can show.
go.
All
Not lucky completely.
all moves.
2 hearts, ice cream cone, and that smarts is back there.
Okay.
Is that looking?
My turn. I'm gonna draw 1 because I want to be able to play for my turn, and I'm gonna play humor on Emma and take her out. And we're going to go to the comedy club. So everyone draws 1 from the deck, starting with me. So you draw, and now you draw. And then how many cards you got, Colin?
5.
Okay, I'm gonna play Demon Sister and Corey. You reveal 3 cards to me. I discard 1 of them.
What? Fine.
And
Is that
then-
in your turn?
Yeah.
You don't get to do anything next turn, Vincent. Out of moves and swear jar. You
Okay.
can't play actions. You can't play moves.
I can play favors.
And I end my turn.
Well, you get to draw 1 for your
I'm
turn.
gonna draw 1.
Oh, thank you.
Now it's my turn. Draw.
Oh my god, I forget how much this game is you just shitting on me. And I love it for the game. Like it's like this game is like my Black Widow, only in a card game.
Like Corey?
Yes.
I'm at least gonna do the same thing to you.
Okay.
Swear jar.
It's the way I love.
And you can play another action should you choose.
Huh. If I play a favor on girls I'm already on a date with, do I still get them, or...
Yeah. Unless, but someone else can play
yeah,
a favor
it
to
can count.
cancel. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it anyway. I guess I'll do that to her.
Okay, so it can only work on the character whose name it is.
Yes. So you can hold on to that.
I can hold on.
But can he use it to get the girl I took out on the date? Because I think we talked about this before, and I can't remember what we decided the final ruling should be on that. Because we did say you can't play moves on other people's dates.
Yeah, I would say because it's a favor is the instantly acquire effect. You could do it. Like you could just swoop in and take her out of.
We're gonna put this right here because everyone knows what it is until we get an official ruling on this one.
Yeah. Let me just look up here.
Because that's one of those like rules that I don't think we included.
I think we talked about it, but I don't know that there's an official ruling on it.
Yeah, I remember. Didn't you write it in your phone or something?
Maybe my notes.
Yeah, because when we were doing the hard playtest over at Firefly, we came up with a few concept rules, I think.
All right.
Because that's how we did the, if you have the person you get their favor, you can instantly wreck a date with it.
So I have this one note here that says, favors auto win and ignore dating rules.
Okay,
So I think that's what that may have
that's
been.
exactly what that means.
If you wreck a card on location, it does not apply that location's effect. And then I have a quote, I had a duck. And I don't know what that context is.
Note to self.
Just I had a duck with an exclamation point.
There was a funny joke here, but it has been lost.
So for now, we will say that you can, and I'll.
Yeah, because I think that's what we discussed, which is why you wrote it that way. Is because technically you haven't claimed her; you're just getting the benefits from having her on that date. And it does lock down the board too, so it's like other people can't. You can't just reload it with girls.
Yeah, so I'll make a note for that. So yeah, so
Right.
you gain this character, and whenever so she doesn't have a favor effect.
All right,
Exactly.
and so,
But you're one step closer to winning.
yep, go ahead and play out the rest of your turn.
And if you want to play a move, you can play a move on Ica.
And you can no longer do 2 actions per turn.
Yes. And there's a rule that we haven't told you called wrecking, where you can play a move sideways on a character, and if that character has 2 or more wrecked moves, then whenever they have normal moves, then they get discarded. No one gets them.
So technically, with a 3 like this, you could wreck with 1, but with a 4, you would need 2.
Yo, I'm gonna put some sweets over here because I
Oh.
like some.
Oh, you can't. Because she's on a date.
Oh no, that's her. That he went. He's taking her on the
My
date.
girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your. Oh, that
Yeah,
is
he
your
stole
girl.
my girl and then has a girl on
Okay,
the date.
okay,
He
okay,
did
okay.
his girl.
Yeah.
No, from my.
Got you. All right.
I was like, hold on. I thought I understood this rule pretty well.
No, you did.
Got it.
Yes, that's me not understanding. So, do you want to take her to level 2, or do you want to reuse one of the level 1 effects?
So he can't reuse laser tag, but he can do pinball or to go to level 2.
Bumper cars. You and one player discard 1 card, draw 2. Please, sir. I'm begging you.
You know what? We're gonna play air hockey. I'm still gonna choose you though, just because I want to see how good your luck is.
Okay. Do you want to use a dice or do you want a coin?
It's just heads or tails, so coin would be more fun.
Yeah, good luck finding a coin in there.
I was
I
just saying.
believe.
I don't think we have a coin.
There's a coin over there, but Ham's in the way.
Okay, we'll use dice then.
Dice it is.
All right. So you choose evens, heads, or odds heads.
I think even should be heads, odds is tails.
Go with that.
Tails.
So tails.
You
so-
didn't.
You and target player draw one card.
Okay, I was gonna say, did you choose or do you have to choose?
Yeah, it's air hockey, and then it's either whatever tail, heads, or tails.
So who's your target?
I said you, so
Oh,
we draw
yay.
at least a card. I said what choice?
Motherfucker!
And that's my turn.
All right, so Corey, you're up, and then we'll reset this. So we now have a lesson. Enter. Each player draws one card.
Finally, I can move. Oh wait. So this is in effect till. Alright, so screw it. I'm gonna wreck her.
Okay, so she'll need one more to be completely wrecked.
And I will end my turn.
Cool.
I'm gonna wreck her.
Setting a world record.
Setting a home record.
Hmm.
Okay.
So it's one action card and one move card.
One of
Yes.
each type.
Okay, making sure I understand that.
Yes.
I'll do 11 made, which I don't know why I put it on top, because I have to actually grab 2 move cards from discard. Does that count too?
Yeah, wild is a move.
Well, let's go.
That's a move, Gabriella.
And then my girl likes a little humor, so I'm gonna add a little bit of humor to this date.
Ha ha ha
Alright, so you
ha.
gain her, which means you and another player discard your hands.
Pick me, my lord.
I'm gonna pick Vincent.
Damn it!
You're being mean to me.
Oh, and Vincent can't even do it.
That's okay, because I'm going to take my turn to refill my hand and get rid of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're now up, Corey.
Now, did we decide whether you draw and then refill, or do you have to choose to
You have to
refill before
choose.
you draw?
At the top of the turn, you have to choose.
Okay.
Yeah, at the start of your turn, draw one card or refill your hand up to 5 cards and end your turn.
Then we need one more.
Yes. Layla. Lala.
Layla. Enter the player with the most characters or tied for most can't play a move card during their next turn. So me and Colin can't play a move during our next turn.
Actually, I can tell you one.
Yeah, he's got the most players.
Oh, never mind. So you can't play a move during your next turn. Players with no characters in play draw one card.
Ha! Before I
Only if they
choose.
pronounce her name correctly. I'm just joking.
Don't we all draw a card?
Nope. Only if you had no characters in play.
Mm,
She basically tries to help out the person most behind, is the idea.
I don't know why. I heard the first half, and then the
Okay.
second half I was listening to, but somehow I missed it all. I was like, what?
Hold on. Let me check one thing. Okay, sorry, I was confused on whether something was an R or an A. There was no specific reason for that. It was just.
This either says apple or rapple.
Well, yeah, because it's one of those odd things where it's. I'm gonna take Luna to the comedy club. Everyone draw a card. So, boop. Boop.
Thank you, good say.
And then I'm going to play Game On you, Vincent. Alright, and then... Alright, that'll be my turn.
Cool. So I will just draw up to 5 cards.
That will end your turn if you do that. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure you know.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my turn. I shall draw a card. I'm going to play the Shiny Apple to gain Alesnia's favor.
I will cast Counterspell.
Do you wish to negate his negate?
No.
Okay, I will negate your negate.
And I will negate your negates.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna negate that negate.
What? Oh, please!
I was just waiting.
Hats off to you then, sir!
I was waiting.
Oh my god!
The 5 play over here.
The 5 had play. Alright, so
Okay.
you get Alesnia.
I wanted to wait on that one.
Alright, she
Oh my
says,
God.
favor, add 1. I get to add 1 non-favor card from the discard pile to my hand.
Because if you got a favor, you
Yeah,
would
that'd
be
be
stacked.
no,
like-
that would be too powerful. You know, that'd be stupid. So, I'm going to let's see any non-favor. Let me see what I got here.
And there's only what, 9 girls? No,
There's 13 in the deck.
we just played 7 of the favors, so
So we've used 8 already.
What should I get? You know what?
I know what you're going to pick.
No, you don't. I'm gonna get a wild move.
There we
Or
go.
discard 2. Again.
How many cards you got?
2.
And how many cards you got?
4.
Hold on, I'm not done my turn. I haven't played an action or move yet.
Yep, I'm just prepping the girl.
We kind of do forget.
Let's see. I'm going to play a wild move on Layla here. And then we're going to take seats.
See, you almost did it too.
Yeah, because you keep messing me up. We all draw a card.
Wait, can we both be in the same place?
Yeah, I'll see why not.
Okay.
No, it's just 2 dudes just staring each other down for the same girl.
With 2, well, with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Cyclops.
you have your own girl.
Mm-hmm. But you both don't like each other.
And then, how many cards you got, Corey?
3.
I'm at 5.
Reveal 3 cards from your hand and discard 1. Let's get rid of Explosion.
I was going to say, do you choose or...
I choose. Alright, your turn, Corey.
Alright, so the girl that's revealed is Aika. You may
Akaya.
play yes. Akaya may play 2 action cards per turn. I'm going to draw a card on that. Alright, darling. And I'm going to take... that. Then... Vincent, wheel and deal.
Okay, so I discard my hand, draw a new hand, so I discard 4 and draw 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to play some ice cream on Luna to go to...
Well, see, Colin has her out on a date, so you can't do that.
No, Luna's mine.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay, my bad.
So she's going to go to level 2, watch that bomb. Everyone discard 1 card from their hand.
Okay, I will discard a humor, which is very fitting.
And this is your turn.
Go.
Please, make me discard. I dare you.
I'll get you. Just kidding.
I'm just waiting. You're going to get those 5 cards, I'm going to make you discard half. Which is literally the worst feeling of bullying. Like, that is the closest flashback to bullying in high school, is you just draw and then you discard half.
You get half discarded and then mischief for the other 2.
I think you've done that to me before.
Okay.
People say that skipping a turn's bad. Wait till you discover Heartseeker and some of the stuff you can do.
Heartseeker, more like Painseeker.
Do you just like not playing?
We're just gonna see how I do. I'm gonna take our girl over here on a date. You better enjoy that arcade, cause
Okay, pinball or laser tag?
I did laser tag. Do pinball. I forgot what pinball is.
You get smarts from the discard pile added to your hand.
Let's go. I'm a smart boy. Why do I feel like it's at the bottom of the discard?
It probably is.
Yep.
Alright, so all the girls are on active dates.
Alright, this is my turn, Colin?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna wheel and deal. And then I'm gonna actually choose my own hand.
Okay, you can do that.
How many do you need?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get rid of a wild move.
And because she's on a date, I can't play the 2 actions, so...
Oh, you still can actually.
Oh,
So
you still can?
As long as she's not as a.
We have 4 viewers, by the way.
Hello, 4 viewers. Happy to have you here.
Yes, you are checking out Heartseekers, which, by the way, we may need to move some stuff down a little bit.
It kind of has turned into a...
Yeah, that's a little more on camera.
It's a little bit more seeable on this end. Just so we can move everything over.
I was gonna say, it's all pretty visible.
Well, no, I'm just more so we can have everything kind of... You guys are here, I'm here. So I don't get confused on that. And then I guess I'll just contemplate.
Here.
Oh yeah, I forgot when a girl was gotten at a location, we're supposed to flip the location out.
When she gets done with it?
Yeah. Like if no one's there after, you know, being gamed.
Yeah, because I was gonna say then arcade would have needed to be
And
swapped
then-
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little favor.
This is the second time we've done this. But he's gonna win because I don't have a cancel.
And I can't possibly.
Yeah. So.
I cancel.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? While my goal is to try to see if I can do that, I also got to cancel off on that one too.
Yeah. So even if someone could cancel, he could have canceled.
Oh
the
my
cancel.
god.
That was pure luck.
Hacks.
That was what I was trying for.
Hacks.
I was like, oh, let's see if I could top deck me a favor.
Hacks.
So what'd you think of Heartseeker?
That's fun.
Okay, glad you liked it.
I
We,
understand the game fully now.
it's good.
Yeah,
we
it's
still had a handful of characters we didn't see either.
like Al,
Kiki, Kara, Leaf, Cleopatra, and Lilith.
Cleo, and Kara are 2 of my favorites.
I just kind of want a version where you mispronounce all of the names.
Yes.
We have Al, Kai, Kara,
Left.
Left.
Or because I thought it was an R at first, I went Lurf, and I'm
Lurf?
like,
Yes, Lurf.
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, and Lulf.
Perfect.
Yes, good old Wolf.
There's the special edition version.
Or Lilith.
Lila.
That's not that bad of a name.
Lila.
We can play another round. Or we can play till Colin doesn't win. I'm just kidding.
Play a game I suck
A
at.
few hours later. Damn it, Colin, surrender!
Never! I have the high ground!
Alright, so now we're doing the Carnival, Tavern, and Monster Hunting.
Yo, monster.
Did you already shuffle the heroes?
I have not, because I don't know where the other
Oh
ones are.
god!
Oh, because you took them and shuffled them into the main deck.
Oh god!
Now we
Hey,
know.
here's a hint as a good game designer is to make the cards that go into different piles
Which, by the way,
different card backs.
I'm still in love with the blue. Like, somehow your accidental blue is the most majestic color.
No, I purposely made it blue.
Right, but you didn't purposely make it that color blue. We were
I mean,
talking.
you
We were
don't
talking
know-
about this
I don't know.
before.
No, it could, I mean, it ended up. I mean, it looks very glowy in person, which is nice. It has like a.
A very luminescent, like.
It's a very glowing sky blue.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty.
So the locations we haven't fully decided if we want to keep for the final game. What did you think?
Absolutely keep the
What would you
locations.
think about the locations being a part of it?
I will veto.
I
it.
mean,
I will
other-
veto getting rid of those. Like, I'll use my one Vindicated veto.
I mean, the 2 locations we used were fine. The third one didn't seem that useful.
The reason why is because everything sucks about it until the very end, level 3. You can either draw 3 and discard 2, or you can discard any number of suites from your hand to draw twice that many cards. So it's kind of like the idea is a bigger payoff here. Actually, this isn't bad either. I think we just all read the top thing, discard 1 card, and it's like, that doesn't sound near as good as the
I don't
other
think I didn't even know what like level 2 is.
Yeah. So drawing 2 and discarding 1's not bad at all.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like they were fine.
yeah.
If I'd have actually read it, I would have probably actually chosen it.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Is just like you see the first thing and you're like.
I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I do not read.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I would use my Vindicated veto if you tried to get rid of the locations. Trademark pending.
I was trying to remember the biggest reason why I was thinking about. Oh, well, here's the problem. So if we played with 6 people.
It's because some sock puppet probably complained about it.
Here's the thing. So say if we're playing with 6 players, and I take a girl out on a date, you take a girl out on a date, you take a girl out on a date. The other 3 players can't take any girls out on dates. Now, you could say, like, it could still be fun because people can still play favors, they can still cancel favors, you can still wreck characters to try to get new characters in there to try to gain them, put them in dates. We haven't, I guess, tried the locations a lot with more than 3 players.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess maybe a fun mechanic to try is to try to find a way to actually take girls away from a date.
Yeah, breaking them.
Yeah.
Because so Colin, the way the games play without the locations is obviously you don't move them to a location, you don't get the location effect. But the other rule is the girls aren't restricted to 1 player. Anyone can play a move on any girl at any time. That's the biggest difference outside of just the location.
I would say that that we just do the 1-for-1 rule where it's like 1 girl for every player and 1 location for every player. That way you don't have that feast or famine.
So if there's 6 players, it'd be 6 characters in play at all times and 6 locations.
That way it's like you don't have any cry of like, hey, I didn't even get a chance to play because the 3 got yanked up by the first 3 people.
And to be fair, once there's 6 girls, it's like, there's 6 favors that could just be shot at.
Sounds like that'd be a bit chaotic, but it's an optional rule to play too. Like, people don't have to play the locations.
Yeah, and plus it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, we could always do like a revised like ruling on it too.
You do care for the fans, so it is very easy to update them.
So you could say the rule is there's 1 location per player and 1 character per location.
Nah.
And eventually we will decipher the duck. Alright.
So Colin can start us off once we get the characters revealed.
Trixie, Al, and Kai.
So here's an important rule here is...
Oh my god, yep.
Kiki...
We got the Finn and Jake rule.
Yeah, so Kiki has the ability that if you have Kiki and I, you win, regardless of not having 3. If you get these 2 together, you win.
Got it. So what are our abilities on the field?
Let's see. Each player may use any favor for any character.
Okay.
Al is players can't be targeted by effects until every player has had a turn in since they entered play, and you win the game if you have Kiki and Al.
This one, inner effects don't happen during the first round, so that doesn't matter.
However, Trixie's makes it interesting.
Go ahead, you draw them. Turn 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have favors, you can use them. So it is possible if no one else has favors to counter you, you can win. You just boom boom. Thank you, Trixie.
You have helped greatly.
This is probably like the most unfair combination for people.
To have these...
Those because
3,
you can use any favor, and then you can just boom boom, and if no one can counter you, you win.
Yeah, if you had 2 favors opening hand with those 3 in play, and no one else had favors to cancel, you'd win.
I mean, I basically have to do this because I don't trust any of you. Take Trixie.
You mean you're putting a move
Yeah.
on Trixie?
Well,
So you'll take her to a date.
yeah.
Okay.
Now the date doesn't invalidate the effect.
I know, but I mean,
Where are you taking her to? The carnival, the tavern, or the monster hunting?
Monster Hunter.
All right, draw 1 card,
Let's go.
and you can still play an action and a favor.
If we play where there is one character in one location per player, do you want to make it where each location's like restrict so no one else can take the monster hunting?
I would say it would be like a maximum of like 2. Either that or half of the players rounded down maybe. So it's like with 3, 2, with 4.
Might
2.
make it a little more complicated than it needs to be.
3 would be 1.
I think it makes it more complicated.
3,
than it needs to be.
1, 4, 2.
I
5,
don't like
3.
that. And there's not a single round down rule in all of Vindicated games. So I try
Okay,
to
then we'll round up.
3, 2, 4, 2.
I think
5,
3. 1
1
per location works.
Alright.
We can try it this game. I think that's fine. It also makes sure we cycle through locations.
Who do I not trust the most? You know what? I'll be nice to Vincent just because I want to see what happens. Or discard half of your hand, round it up.
So I'm losing 3.
And that's all you
Yay,
need.
more actions. You'll have to be lonely with actionsonly.com.
There are a little bit more actions in this version.
Lonely
than the
actions
last
in your
version.
area.
Hot lonely action.
So how many cards you get in your hand?
2.
2? And you have how many?
5.
5?
Believe it or not, haven't gotten to play with 5 cards starting out yet.
I feel no sympathy.
I'm going to try to go for it and just show Trixie a good time by throwing a hunting rifle in there and to gain her favor. So it starts with you if you want to negate.
I'll negate it.
Okay. Now do you want to negate his? Okay. Alright, so that gets negated.
Would
Alright.
I like to negate what I like to lose what's on the field? No.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you to do it, but felt like I'd ask. So I will go ahead and play. Humor on I, and we're going to go. Let me read this real quick. Funnel cake is add 1 sweets from the discard pile to my hand, which would not work. Draw 1 card from the deck and discard 1 with whack-a-mole. Discard 1 card and then draw 1 card. Okay, we're gonna try the tavern. So I have to discard 1 card from my hand and then draw 1 card. So I will discard a will and deal and then draw a card. And then it is now Corey's turn. Actually, wait. Sorry. Adam moves and Colin. Now it's Corey's turn.
Alright, draw a card. I'm gonna play Game On you, Colin,
Okay.
and just take 1 card.
I make it more fun. I shuffle, so I don't even know where I'm at.
Alright,
Get your game on. Get
Dan.
your game on.
I'm
That's
going
Junior
to
Series.
mixtape.
Alright, starting with Colin. Do you want to cancel that? And with me, I do not cancel it.
You don't have enough badges to train me. And I end my turn.
Cool.
So we get constant. Players can't draw more than 3 cards during a turn.
Right after
I'm just.
we went down to 1.
Oh my god, Lilith, I love you, babe, but you hurt so good.
You know what?
Like, Ferris wheel would be absolute trash with Lilith.
It's draw 3 and discard 3.
You don't get to play.
Well, I can't do a whole lot, so I'm at least gonna make this more fun.
I got 1 card.
Game on you.
There you go. Oh my god.
I'm gonna make sure.
It's a dumpster fire for me.
I'm gonna make sure.
Hey, you're the only one with a point.
That's your turn.
Okay.
Undo move.
I will draw. I will play Will and Dill on myself to discard 3 and draw 3. play Lovely Hearts on I over here. And then we'll go to the second drink, which is discard one card from my hand and draw a card. I will choose to discard a Spook and draw a card. And that will end my turn. So it's not Corey's turn.
Boy, what a decision. Do I draw 3 cards?
Or you can draw one and play.
Or draw 1 and hope I get something?
that you can play.
I'm gonna draw 1. Alright. I'm gonna take Lilith to the carnival. I'm gonna add 1 sweet if there's 1. There is. Ha! Net 1 card. Let's go, boys.
My man has a card.
Alright.
And yogo.
Oh.
Now, if I finish the date, do you want to have it where if we finish the date, you can discard the card and flip out another one?
Well, that's the idea.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, if the date finishes there, then...
Like you get to level 3, you can just boop and then put another one in?
Oh, I see what you're saying, because she would still be there.
Yeah, because she has 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, the way the current rules are is even if you got to the bottom of there, you can still move her to a different location. But I do see, since we said 1 character per location, this costs an issue. So yeah, we can say you can move to a new one. I just need to be sure to add that in the rules. Let's see. If a character would complete a level 3 location effect, you may move them to another location when you play another move on them. So it wouldn't happen the turn you complete it, it'd happen the next time you play a move to then move to another location.
Okay. And I'm going to wheel and deal myself. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. And that will be my turn.
Cool. Alright. I will draw 1. Not exactly what I needed there. I'm going to play Darling to add any non-favor from the discard pile to my hand. I cannot play it this turn. I will,
It scares me every time because I think it's my phone.
What is it?
Every time that goes down.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that was my phone. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that would be a weird text
Well, no,
notification
because
on
I
your
keep
lo-fi.
because I keep hearing it every once in a while, and I know it's not my phone, and that's the first time it's been my phone. And it's like, what?
Yeah, mine's the mummy scream, so... Oh! Oh, you a sly little thing, alright.
Your turn.
You know what?
I'll wreck my own day.
Yo, wait, I forgot to do one of the actions from a date.
Alright, yeah,
Oh, for this one?
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Colin gets to activate one of these effects. So would you rather eat some safe berries by adding 1 sweets card from the discard pile to your hand, or save someone by adding a hearts card from the discard pile to your hand?
Hearts.
Okay. You know, I could really save somebody. Somebody like me.
Never mind. What's the other option?
Sweets.
Sweets? Is it from discard?
Yep.
There's no hearts in there, discard.
On second thought, let's not save that guy. Let's go get some berries.
He'll be fine.
Ah! Unnecessarily advised!
All I can think about is this is a Monster Hunter day, and there's just some dude getting killed by a Wrathy, and I'm just like, you got this, man!
Sword and board!
Just dodge!
You're about to do
unfortunately,
something.
unfortunately, you picked the Jedi class, so you're getting your ass whipped. I did. I'm waiting to see if anyone else does anything.
That is for... Oh, because Trix is in play. I see. Okay, so you cancel first if you want to negate that. I don't have a negate, so you get Lilith.
Yay! My girlfriends!
Alright, he's one away from winning.
And then...
You know, it's bad. Corey could have just actually hit 1 if he had just targeted I. Then he just would have won the game just now.
You know, you're right.
He didn't think about that.
But it's okay.
No redos.
But I would rather get rid of Lilith because now I can draw 5. And I end my turn to reveal my girl, Cleo.
Good thing they weren't both out before, because Cleo says players may play an additional move card if it's to wreck a character.
Yep.
So you can actually wreck twice per
Cleo gives you bricks.
turn.
So my turn?
Yep.
Perfect. Draw.
Perfect.
Well, I guess I'll move to level 3.
Alright, so that one is Slay a Monster, which is discard your hand and draw 4 cards.
I will actually take that. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'll take Leo.
Oh.
Oh.
Now that's a power play.
Alright, yeah.
I got nothing.
Alright, you take Cleo.
You stole my girl.
Yup.
Cleo's my favorite character in the game.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, so next up's Kaya, and she has a constant. Players may play 2 actions per turn.
Hey.
But this will be after your turn ends. It gets reset. So did you have anything else you want to do? You played a move, you played a favor.
There's nothing else I can really do.
Okay. So I'll draw for my turn. I'm going to play this in place of sweets, and then that will be enough to gain I, which does not have a favor effect, which is okay. And then we're finished. Oh, I get to activate the Tavern's third effect. Third ring, add a favor card from the deck or discard pile to your hand. If you add it from the deck, shuffle it. You can't play a favor card this turn. So, let me see what I want here.
And the next one is Haunted House.
Baby, you're a haunted house. I'm gonna have one from the deck. Let's see. I will add the movie ticket to my hand.
Hey.
And I end my turn.
Alright, so the next girl is Luna. Enter. Each player gives their hand to the player on their left. Yes!
No!
Yes! I have the power of having a hand again! You get nothing!
Not only that, but did you realize what just happened? I just got...
You just got a favor!
Yeah, I just got to add a favor. I just completed
Oh my
the tavern
god!
to add a
You
favor.
just got a favor!
Yeah, so it literally just set you up.
Thanks, nerd! Hope your one girl was worth it, because I'm getting 3!
Alright, so there's that. So
Oh
then
my
when it comes to
God.
play, we switch to the left.
Fate smiles upon me, Imperials. Can you say the same? I'm taking Trixie.
Colin, you got something that can't... Oh, wait.
No, I have no cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has no cards because I gave him 0.
Cancel it.
Oh, nice.
Which was in Colin's hand, which I had gracefully gotten from Luna's.
Yeah, I saw you acting all hyped and it was like, huh, okay, there you go.
It's fine. It was just... It was all fun. Oh, by the way, since I was running a girl through Carnival, do we get rid of Carnival?
So what happened to her?
I played a favor.
Then no.
Okay, well, I'd say it does. Whenever it's completed, I'd say it's completed, yeah.
Okay, so movies. Add one here. Okay. Okay, USA. So... Alright, y'all. Hope to catch you next time, but I gotta go to work. Thanks for stopping in, Vengeful. Seriously,
Thank
great seeing you. Great
Appreciate
chatting
it.
with you.
Yeah, it was nice.
Alright,
Hopefully
so...
work is fun.
Or fun enough.
Fun enough.
I'm going to spook you. Give me a discard a card without looking.
Sure don't want to choose Colin?
My 0
I'm
cards.
pretty good. pretty good. Boop. And then
My ice cream.
Ika, I'm gonna take to
Okay.
yes. I'm gonna take the haunted house.
Baby, you're
Boom.
haunted. You
Spell-
and target player look at each other's hands and discard one card from it.
Go ahead, Vincent. Everyone starts with 0, baby. Let's go. All right, your turn.
So, Colin, you have to make a choice. Do you want to?
That's the thing. Do I want to top deck and just see what I do?
You want to Yu-Gi-Oh it, or are you gonna hard commit to that 5?
It's a tough choice, really.
It really
Like,
is,
sorta,
because
yeah.
it's like the heart of the cards can really ace you on this.
I haven't asked this before. Can I swear on stream?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
you got
Yeah,
this.
you can say that.
What kind of bitch did you raise? Let's see it.
Ford can't play a move card next turn.
Oh, look
This
at
turn.
you.
I'm gonna go for the 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course he would. He created this game. He knows how it works. I'm gonna go for. You know what? Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, she just raised a loser.
Joke's on you, mischief. Discard 2. Let me
Okay,
see
well,
him.
Yeah, you get to look at.
Let
my
me see
hand.
your
I'll see
hands.
what I had real quick. Okay.
See, it's somehow working.
It's not that great of a hand. It's like it's okay. They both go to the bottom.
Oh,
Good spot for him.
there you go.
You good?
I'm good.
Go. Top deck.
Top deck commitment.
My turn.
Yo, wait. Hold on a minute. I can't move my hero. Wait.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right, so she's completed the.
I technically.
Technically,
You completed last turn, so we already move it.
Yep, pick one of the 5.
Well, there was also one more I had too, so I could technically
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, so just pick one of these.
Yeah, so you're gonna get
Archer.
level 1 of that.
Add 1 smarts. Put the top 4 cards of the deck in the discard pile. Wow, you know where I'm going.
Smart, because you might
No,
need it.
it's not over. You have 5 that you need.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't count.
Yeah,
And
she
you're-
still needs smarts.
You're
I
4
believe.
count. So you might want to play pinball then.
Should I? There we go.
I mean, you could either do laser tag or pinball.
Was it from the?
It's from the discard.
Yeah,
So
I'll do smarts.
I would rule like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the better choice.
I'm
Especially since that's the
not
one you need.
Stupid.
All right, and then it doesn't say that you can't play it.
Oh, well, you can only play 1 move a turn.
Yeah.
And you play a move this turn.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So, is it my turn?
I mean, actually, technically, I could play another one.
You can play 2 actions a turn, not 2
That was
moves.
too. Oh no, that was Cleopatra where I could use it to
Yeah.
wreck someone.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of the games I've got.
Okay, I'm going to use the wild to move Luna here. And we're going to add 1
What did
Sweets.
you? I was gonna say, what did you choose for the wild?
It can be 1 of anything anytime. It doesn't matter like when you play it kind of thing.
Okay, I was gonna say because it's like, you know, if you had selected sweets and then you did sweets.
The reason why the rule's that way, by the way, is because people might forget what someone called, so
Yeah.
it would have like a memory issue.
Okay, gotcha.
But it just satisfies the need of 1 of anything at any point.
Yeah, makes sense.
So move her there, and
My 1 card.
I'm gonna play a swear jar on Corey. Your turn, Corey.
I'm gonna draw 5.
Okay.
Well, swear jar still.
Yeah, but since you end your turn off of it, it won't matter. All right, Colin's turn.
Perfect. Smart.
Oh, there you go. And then, okay, yeah. So there you go. So 2, 2, and 1. I am blessed.
I think I level 2 as well.
Yes, you do. So you get level 2, which is bumper cards, which is you and target player both discard 1 card and draw 2. Or air hockey. Flip a coin. Heads, you can target player draws 2, or tails, you can target player draw 1.
I mean, you discard 1 and we'll draw 2.
Huh?
Yeah, you each discard 1 and draw 2.
Alright.
And then you can take another location and put it face out.
We got the diner.
And we get Emma, the gambler.
So we can definitely play 2 actions a turn.
Now, funny thing is, you could technically date 2 girls at the same time and just lock someone out of playing anyway.
Well, I think technically we have it where you're on the
Only one girl on one. You can't run from the haunted house to the diner like, hey babe, I gotta pee. I'll be right quick.
Yeah, I need to make sure that's written in the rules.
Emma, babe, your eyes look beautiful today.
I've probably seen that in an anime before.
Oh no, that's absolutely that's absolutely an anime trope.
You know what? Right now I don't trust. Corey, you're out of moves.
I can't do what?
Can't play a move card during their next turn.
Okay.
Here, so we remember. Put it right here.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I draw a card. Okay.
Did Emma do anything on the field, or is it more a play?
You can play up to 2 actions per turn. Is her.
So we're gonna add the sweets to Luna. Go to level 2, which is some good old movie previews, which will allow me to discard 1 card from my hand to draw 1 card. I shall discard Demon Sister to draw 1 card.
What is Demon Sister?
Target player reveals 3 cards from their hand. I choose 1 to discard it. I can play. Ooh, this is a tough one. How many cards you got?
1.
I'm gonna play Benevolent Maid. I can add up the 2 cards from the discard pile to my hand. I choose 0, and I choose Explosion to switch all of our hands to the right.
You bastard! You bastard! Oh my Jesus!
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a spellbook to get Luna. So you want to cancel?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and cancel that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it was wise to do that.
It definitely wasn't.
Like, I mean, I don't even think it was wise of me to do. Yeah, it's just like
you just burned through your cancels.
Yeah, it wasn't wise, but
I was like, that is a choice.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a really bad call because now every player gives their hand to the player on the right. It was a dumb move. It's just a dumb move all around, but it's okay.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, I don't normally make a bad mistake playing this game.
Hey,
that was
it's
a pretty
okay.
bad
I
mistake,
mean,
so there you go.
was,
That's what I'm saying.
It's for comedy more than anything else at this point. So.
This is becoming interesting.
It's your turn?
We're all 1 away from winning. And since this is over, we get a new location, so we'll have the comedy club.
Time to play. Oh, wait. We always forgot.
The extra girl. La la.
You girl.
Oh.
Did you do anything on enter?
Yes. The player so none of us can play a move card.
Got it.
We all have 2, so yeah, that kind of.
So I did play contemplate, so I get to draw 2 cards.
No. Oh yeah. You just can't play a move.
Yeah, I just can't play a move. Give me.
I haven't gotten to play a move in 3 turns.
Just Akaya just sitting there like, oh, what's going on?
Hey, babe!
You're just like,
oh, it's so spooky.
I had a friend tell me that one of his friends came out as gay and had a crush on another guy friend, and then they dated, boyfriend and boyfriend, and the first day they slept with each other, and he accidentally walked in on him. Was like, okay, well, you guys do your thing. But then the next day, the guy who just came out as being gay, he walked in on him, and he was just sitting on the couch like this, like, he's like, hey man, you okay? And he just didn't say anything. He was just, and his roommate was like, yeah, he's been like that all day. And he's like, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, that guy broke up with him after hooking up with him. And then he asked him why, and he said because he had a girlfriend. And he was like, bro, like,
Whoa,
what? Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
What?
Oh
That's
my-
some next
Yeah.
level
That's some-
game.
That's playing somebody.
Yeah, that was messed up too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Don't do that, guys.
Yeah, don't. That's the lesson of what not to do.
That is not what they call a pro gamer move.
Sister. Technically, you only have 2. Does this still work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to review? Yeah, you do. Wild. And then just discard.
Yep.
Yep.
Go forward. I can't read upside down. And can't do anything else.
My turn.
Yep.
You might as well draw 5. Since you can't play moves.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, there's literally
Yeah.
no negative benefit to redrawing your hand at this point.
I was like the only one who was like, huh, I'm already at 5, so I can't draw 5 cards, honestly.
All right, your turn, Corey.
And we're gonna do the same.
Oh,
Your
back to
turn.
Colin.
And now we can play moves. Your move!
So what does every card on the field say we can do? 2 actions and what's the other
That's
one?
it.
Just 2
Yeah.
actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't stack.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, we had that discussion because 4 actions would be pretty silly.
That's also why it explicitly states players may play 2 actions. It doesn't say
And
players
this
can play an
says
additional
play
action.
up to 2 actions.
Oh, I need to make sure the wording is the same. I mean, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, no, this is it. Players may play 2 actions. I just read it
and
differently.
then it says up to 2 actions.
Oh.
So it's like, you know, somebody would be like, so I can play 4 actions?
No. Alright, so...
That's like one of those weird ones that has like, that's the only like duplicate effect basically.
Who's on a date with this girl?
Me.
Okay. I'm gonna
What if one of them said that you can play 2 moves instead of 2
Spook
actions?
you.
Don't we already have a 2 move?
No. I just felt like it might be too strong. That's the only thing, but...
So I'm gonna spook you.
Oh yeah, Cleo is the one with 2 moves, but it's 2 moves if you're wrecking.
Yes.
Okay, so spook me.
Yep, so I get to discard 1 card from your hand
Without
without looking. 50-50. I'm gonna go discard. Got rid of a wild.
Keep getting rid of his wilds.
Cool. On my
How wild?
second, because I can do 2 actions, I'm gonna play to the moon. So I can play up to 2 move cards
Yep.
this turn.
Alright, so you get 1 extra one.
Yep. So I will just stack out on Emma for the 2 I have for humor and sweets.
You taking her on a date.
Yep.
So resolve it 1 at a time, just so.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. I just took it out of my head, so I know which ones I was playing.
You should take her to dinner.
I actually am. So, first will be humor. So I'll discard a card.
Yeah, he wants to do that because... Okay.
Yeah. So I will get rid of explosion,
And then sweets.
and then sweets will get me up to level 2, so I can do draw 2, and then I have to discard 1.
Gamer!
Pro gamer move. Hand will sleep.
I don't think he was asleep. He's just vibing.
Yeah, just chill.
It is funny though, whenever he sleeps in the bedroom, like he'll just lay like this, like all out like that, like on the ground.
Yeah.
And then when I walk by, like I have to like use the bathroom or something, he just goes.
Yep.
And then I'll play. No, wait, I can't.
Has he ever tried to
No, wait.
join you guys in the bed?
Actually, I gotta discard.
Has he ever tried to be like,
He knows not to jump on the bed unless like we're already awake.
gotcha.
But he doesn't like wake us up to jump on the bed.
Or just like you fall asleep and then suddenly there's a dog.
Yeah, no, he used to do that, but he doesn't do that anymore.
So I discarded my card. I discarded the card.
That's It's my turn?
Yep.
Draw for my turn. I heard that Lala likes some humor.
Every girl needs a little humor.
Which is why I'm also taking her to this comedy club. Everyone draws one from the deck. Then I'll use Mischief on Corey. Okay. Let's go these two.
See, I thought you were going to choose the 2 moves, and I was just going to be like, you were the absolute
maybe
worst.
I should have. But I will end my turn.
Alright, so... Rubber Ducky, Hanakaya. Discard 1 card from my hand. Add 1 from the discard pile to my hand.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
No, it's not yet. To the right. Oh. Alright,
That your turn?
that'll work.
That your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn, because that was... Yeah.
Draw. Wild card.
So yeah,
I won.
yeah, you just win.
I just win.
I can't beat Colin at this game.
I had
Round 3, Dylan, let's go!
Well, the funny thing is, I was either winning with that hand or the second he gave me that, I had.
Yeah, I realized I had nothing. I was just like... And Vincent got rid of my discards. It's like... Vincent literally does not let me play this game.